I am trying to wrap my head around what just happened to me.
Let's take a look at Lumpy. You've all seen it. The Marine accused of stolen valor for camo pants. Let's go.
How's everyone doing today? Lumpy here. Um, I
Now, Lumpy doesn't strike me as your average stolen valor D-bag. He strikes me as a guy that I grew up with. The handlebar mustache. Normal guy, right? I'm not going to come up to him and say, hey, bro, stolen valor. Let's. Cause he's wearing camo pants.
trying to wrap my head around what just happened to me. I was at the Circle K, and I was dressed just like I'm sitting here. I'll show you in a minute. But I was just accused of stolen valor. So, if y'all see me dressed exactly like this on a YouTube video, know that that shit ain't true. You know that.
Because the guy's wearing camo pants. You know, I'm surprised. I bet you Lumpy's going to explain to us. This video has been very popular. I don't know if I could have taken it. I'd probably just given him the death stare and been like, all right, you should report me. You know, you should go because I'm really the fraud. You should go to the government because they've been paying me and tell them I'm committing fraud. Like, send this idiot down the spiral of a rabbit hole.
Real deal. I am the genuine article. I was in the United States Marine Corps. I did my time, and I got out with an honorable discharge. So this little, oh my, all right, let me start at the beginning. I went out to get my 12-pack of Mountain Dew. That's my hurricane supplies. I went out to get my 12-pack of Mountain Dew and fill up my car with gas. So I go down to Circle K, right down the street, maybe 2 miles away from me. Anyway, it's a convenience store with a gas station out front. I go inside, I grab my 12-pack of soda, and I stand in line. There was one person in front of me, and I hear from 2 or 3 people behind me, someone yells out, "Those aren't even issued anymore."
Yeah, no shit. So you got woodland camis. Let's just say you had them. When I was in the Marine Corps, there's woodland camis. Let's say I was wearing the trousers, right, or the blouse to go hunting, or I wanted some pants to work in, or whatever the F reason I wanted to wear them. I'd be like, yeah, next, you know.
So I ignored it. I just sat there, and he says it again. Those camis aren't even issued anymore, man. So I turn around. I found out who it was. I looked at him, and I'm like, yeah, I know. Because I'm wearing woodland cami pants.
Yeah, exactly. Who gives a shit if they're issued or not? He doesn't strike me like he was dressed up like he had a high-end tight, you know, wearing the whole outfit. We've all seen the douchebags. They're all decked out, and they're trying to get the free shit.
Let me show you that. All right. This is the way my face looks. I got this shirt on. Game over. Okay? I do have on woodland cami pants and Bates boots. Okay? They're not military boots. They're
And for those of you who don't know, most construction workers growing up would have some sort of utilities. Why? You get them at like the Army Navy store, Goodwill, somewhere, because they were good pants. They held up, the old Woodlands. They would hold up pretty good. They had pockets. You didn't have cargo pants running out the ass. Not everybody had all these high-tech pants, and they were cheap, and it worked.
Anyway, they're for my job. You know, I gotta wear steel toes.
Yeah, imagine that. The guy works for a living, right? This little shitbag is like, hey, bro, they don't issue those anymore. I'd be like, well, no shit, Sherlock. I'm not pretending like I'm in the Marine Corps right now, trying to get something done. Now, I wouldn't even give those kind of dickheads a respective of response. I look at them and be like, mentally, come on. I was in the Corps when you were still on your mother's nipple, bro.
I just can't comprehend what this kid was thinking. Anyway, he was maybe 5'2", maybe 5'4", a little bit taller than my girlfriend, and about her size too, tiny little thing. And I'm 6 foot and about 225 pounds. This kid.
Yeah, people have forgotten the good old-fashioned days, the good old days of just an ass beating, where somebody says something and you beat their ass. I don't care if they're small or not. Know your role. Stay in your damn lane. You start messing with a fella like this, You may get your ass beat pretty quick.
At this point, I'm paying for my stuff. And he starts running his mouth. You know, what's your first general order? What? So, of course, I'm like, take charge of this post and all government property in view. And he's like, you got military ID? So I roll in my sleeve. I'm like, there's my military ID. Right there.
If somebody asked me my first general order, I used to know all that. I could probably, if you told them to me, I go, oh yeah, that makes sense. Government ID or military. You don't have a military ID. And I would say, listen, you little shit. I'm not in boot camp anymore. I don't think your name is Drill Instructor Sergeant Lewis or Farmer. Let's get the F out of my face.
Core tattoo. And I walked out of the store. Okay, I go to the gas pump. This kid got done paying, and he comes running out. Now he's waving his cell phone around. You ever heard of stolen valor? You ever heard of stolen valor?
You know, if some kid did that to me, let me be lumpy for a second here. I'm over at the Wawa or whatever. Said, you ever heard of the stolen valor? I'm like, yeah, come here. Like, let me tell you something. I want you to record this, and I want you to go to the government and say that you found somebody who's committed fraud. That would be me. Because government gives me a check every month. Why? Relates to the military. So you should go right away and report that. Here's my picture. I don't know if I had the patience to do it, but, you know, these guys don't know what the hell they're talking about.
And I'm just thinking, man, this kid's gonna lose his fucking teeth today. Why is this bullshit snowflake, a little piece of shit, running after me? I answered your fucking questions. I showed you my Marine Corps tattoo. Show me some motherfucker that has a Marine Corps tattoo that wasn't in the Marine Corps, and I will stomp their fucking ass.
We had a guy at boot camp. This is no shit. He gets there. We're all sitting there and receiving, right? I don't remember. You're stripped down. You get up. You're counting off, right? And he had an Eagle Globe and Anchor, and he was a recruit. The amount of shit that dude got. He didn't make it either. He got dropped. I don't know if he ever finished boot camp, but got dropped. The amount of shit he got for that.
I'm sorry. You know, I thought I had a couple minutes to calm down when I got home, but apparently, well, this kid pissed me off. Anyway, we're standing in the parking lot now. I'm filling up my car with gas. Well, you know, putting in my $30 worth. Anyway, and he's out there. You know, I had friends die in that uniform. I'm like, I'm not wearing.
I am so sick of that. I had friends die in that uniform. Well, no shit, Sherlock. You know, everyone's virtue signaling about their friends that died in the uniform because they knew somebody from high school who went off. And if you even talk to them, it'd be a bunch of bullshit. But saying that,
A uniform, I'm wearing cami pants. Man, he just. Anyway, what was your MOS? Like 3521. Well, what's that? Diesel mechanic.
yeah, he's motor T. You know, these inquisitions, and I've done a video about the false stolen valor, these inquisitions these kids think they're going to do. Because no vet's going to, if I see the guy, and he's got cami pants, I'm not going to say anything. Let's just say he was talking about the Marine Corps. I'm not going to think, well, the guy's a faker. Right? He's talking to his buddy about back in the suck, right? I had to do this or that or something. I'm never going to think that. And this kid has no clue. So, what's your MOS? What's your first general order? Be like, what are you, damn drill instructor?
Where were you stationed? Said I was in Camp Lejeune. I was in Guam, Hawaii, the Philippines. I've been around the world. Like, oh, anybody could get a tattoo. Anybody could get a tattoo. That's nothing. That doesn't mean anything. So, I'm just baffled that this little, you know what? I give him credit. This little punk ass mouthing off to me like that. Obviously, he's never been disciplined as a child. He's never been hit.
That's exactly right. He wouldn't say that shit if he'd had the proper beat down he should have got when he was on the playground, right? You say something to a bigger kid or somebody you shouldn't. You get a little smack down, you move on, right? You learn something, lesson learned.
I'm fixing to just knock his fucking teeth out. I'm trying to keep my cool, trying to keep my composure. It's getting a little heated. We're going back and forth. He keeps asking questions. I keep giving him the answers. You know, I was in the military. So finally, I just said, look, man, I don't have to show you this, but I'm gonna. I pull out my VA card. And I said, there. Is that good enough for you?
Yeah, I wouldn't show him your VA card. Now it's pretty redacted. I think it's got your name. Now it's got your branch of service with a little emblem, service connected or not. Doesn't say much. I don't know that I would do it. I'd let the kid eat, right? Let him get a cell phone, go all over social media like a rock star.
And he looks at it, and he's looking at me like he's a fucking cop or something. You know, going back and forth, making sure the picture matches my face. I'm surprised he didn't say, can you take off your glasses?
Yeah, my VA card picture looks like I have Tourette's. The guy doing it didn't tell me he was taking the picture, and I'm kind of like this. I don't know if you can identify that little shitty picture on the new card.
I was gonna just come home and make a journey into NYX video for y'all. But this is what happened. I turned on the camera and I started running my mouth. Anyway, I mean, I think stolen valor is a bunch of bullshit. Anybody that does that deserves this shit, but...
And I agree, I think it's a bunch of bullshit, but a man wearing camouflage utility pants is not stolen valor, number one. So, giving him the business, right, because he's wearing pants. Hey, what's your MOS? Those aren't issued anymore. Well, no shit. We know they're not issued. What's the point, little shit?
If I was up there trying to get something free, if I was trying to get $30 worth of free gas because I'm a military member, if I'm saying, I'm a Marine, come on, give me free shit. Yeah, question me. If I'm even running my mouth to anybody saying I was in the Marine, there was nothing mentioned about the military. There was nothing said. I was buying Mountain Dew and gasoline.
The sad part is it's these SJW douchebags who do this. It's this guy, whoever asked him was not in the military. Because they would see the guy and not even think twice about it. He wouldn't say, hey, what's your first general order? That one cracks me up to no end.
And this kid has the audacity to come up and run his fucking mouth to me. Why do I have to prove myself? And as I'm thinking about it, I said, because there's 9,000 videos on YouTube accusing everybody and their brother of being stolen valor. Just like that freaking warrant officer that was with Hillary Clinton. I can't even talk. Anyway, that warrant officer that was with Hillary Clinton, and everybody bashed him. And then, I don't know his name, but that main SEAL guy that's against stolen valor came out and said, y'all need to know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I agree. Don Shipley, I guess he's referring to, people have gone overboard with it. And I think it's just the cancel culture, right? You want to find something to dump on people on. You know, especially on the media, right? Now, this guy was at the Circle K. So picture this, you're getting gas. You were hunting. What is he going to say? Oh, they don't issue that anymore. I mean, it just never ends with these people. Now, I'm not sure what this guy thought he was getting over on, what he was stealing exactly.
And that's exactly it. Just wearing a pair of fucking camis doesn't mean I'm stolen valor. And even if, you know what, I earned this fucking uniform. A guy standing there, this is North Carolina. People hunt all the fucking time. People wear camis all the fucking time. If you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, keep your damn mouth shut.
I'm going to end on Lumpy's statement because I think he summed it up very well.